I'm trying to find my mind, and I'm hoping along the way I can help you too. I started this YouTube channel recently because my entire life has been filled with jumping from YouTube channel to YouTube channel idea, hyperfixation to hyperfixation, and it feels like I've just been jumping in the same spot my entire life, never really moving forward with 2 feet on the ground. Big Pantry, this channel, is my attempt to find my mind and get my feet on the ground for once. My goal with this isn't to become the richest or most famous channel on YouTube. I don't want to build a YouTube channel that allows me to blow all my money on cars and houses, and honestly right now Pokemon cards. I don't want to build a full-time job. I just want to build a place for people like me who feel somewhat lost in their lives. The community, not necessarily a channel. I've never really struggled or gone through much. I have both parents in my life. I'm fully financially supported by them. And besides a couple of setbacks and mental health problems, my life has been relatively privileged and easy. Yet I still can't seem to find the purpose in it all. I have the most amazing girlfriend in the world who wants to build a real life with me one day, a decent retail job I work at just to make some extra money, and I'm about to move out of my home state for the first time and pursue my passion of music, by the way, which is fully supported by my parents. All of these amazing blessings in my life, but I can't build up the courage to be grateful for it all, and build something meaningful from the gold mine I've just always been sitting on. I used to think I was alone, the only person in the world who had an amazing life, yet felt like they were just quietly watching it go by. And honestly, I'm hoping that this can be a place where I learn I'm not alone, and hopefully you can learn that as well. I think in the current environment of self-help, there are 2 big things missing. Of course, there are some influencers who have started to implement these missing pieces into their content, but as a whole, I think the self-help community is lacking 2 spaces. The first being one where the influencer or channel owner themselves is actively trying to change or grow. I see so much content dedicated to educating people on how to get better, rather than giving them a space to grow alongside other people. If you exclude school, the SKOOL place that I think is just stupid. The second place I think is also missing is a space for slow growth, emphasis on slow. Everything just feels so fast-paced. Read as many self-help books as you can, use every short-lived second you have to do something meaningful. No one really talks about the slow change, the kind that comes from slowly investing in yourself and your mental health that pays off in the long run, like just sitting outside and reading a book or just watching the cars or the people go by. And I just want to create a place for both those missing pieces. A place where the influencer isn't placed on this pedestal as the quote-unquote know-all for their niche. I don't know anything. I don't know everything. I don't know anything at all. I'm completely lost in my life, and in 3 months, I'm uprooting my life, leaving my family and girlfriend behind, and trying to pursue a career where 0.03% of people are able to make the living off of. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm blessed with a life, and I want to learn how to appreciate, love it, and live it like it deserves to be lived. I'm trying to find my mind. There are 2 more things I want to touch on in this first video. Number 1, why is this channel called Big Pantry? It's a weird name. I named it Big Pantry because growing up, whenever I would go over to my friends' houses, the Big Pantry was where all the good snacks were kept. It was like this coliseum of all different kinds of chips, cookies, pastries, whatever you wanted, it was all there. Number 2, how am I planning on finding my mind? That's a weird sentence. How am I planning on even doing it? The way I'm going about it ties into the channel name. Just like the big pantries I saw growing up, I think the human mind is very similar. In my mind, at least, I have all these different interests, goals, passions, values, things I want to do with my life. It's a coliseum that builds up my day-to-day life. I'm not just going to be talking about self-help on this channel. I'm hoping to also post updates on how I'm growing and changing as a person. Live streams of me learning a new skill, video essays on self-help books I read recently, a place where I can just dump all the different kinds of ideas, plans, and goals I have going on in my brain. I recently heard this saying that sometimes the creative things that come to our mind, the purpose of it isn't for it to be complete, it's just for it to be done. So I'm kind of hoping I can have this place to do that. I also created a Discord server, and I'm hoping that it will be a place, along with the comment section, where you can interact with people similar to you. People with all the wants, desires, goals, dreams, but just they seem too overwhelmed by it all to actually get their feet on the ground and move forward with their lives. Lastly, I'm not telling anyone about this channel or my journey, just documenting it here. If you know me and you somehow find this channel or recognize my voice, please just ignore it and go about your day. And if you're my parents, just ignore it and go about your day. To the viewer, I also recommend you doing the same, starting your growth journey without telling anyone or bragging about it. I'm slowly finding out that the more quiet I am about the things I do, when I just let the progress speak for itself, it all feels more meaningful. I'm trying to find my mind, and I'm hoping along the way I can help you find yours too.